Aphorism 267. We gain possession of the powers of indigenous plants and of such as may be had in a fresh state in the most complete and certain manner by mixing their freshly expressed juice immediately with equal parts of spirit of wine of a strength sufficient to burn in a lamp. After this has stood a day and a night in a close stoppered bottle and deposited the fibrinous and albuminous matters, the clear supreme combined fluid is then to be decanted off for medicinal use. All fermentation of the vegetable juice will be at once checked by the spirits of wine mixed with it and rendered impossible for the future, and the entire medicinal power of the vegetable juice is thus retained perfect and uninjured forever by keeping the preparations in well corked bottle, further protected with wax to prevent evaporation and excluded from the sun's light. Explanation: we can get medicinal power of indigenous plants from its fresh state in the most complete and certain manner by mixing their freshly expressed juice immediately with equal parts of spirits of wine. Spirit should be of the strength sufficient to burn in a lamp. Keep it for a day and night in a close stop bottle. So fibrinous and albuminous matters get deposited at bottom of bottle. The clear fluid can be decanted off for medicinal use. Here fermentation of the vegetable juice will be prevented by the spirit of wine mixed with it and rendered impossible for future. So the entire medicinal power of the vegetable juice is thus retained forever by keeping it in a well corked bottle and excluded from the sunlight. Footnote 143. Buchholz assures his readers and his reviewer in the Leipziger Literature 1816 number 82 does not contradict him, that for this excellent mode of preparing medicines we have to thank the campaign in Russia, where it was in 1812 imported into Germany, according to the noble practice of many Germans to be unjust towards their own countrymen. He conceals the fact that this discovery and those directions which he quotes in my very words from the first edition of the Organon of Rational Medicine, Aphorism 230, and note proceed from me, and that I first published them to the world 2 years before the Russian campaign. The Organon appeared in 1810. Some folks would rather assign the original of a discovery to the deserts of Asia than to a German to whom the honor belongs. O temporo, O mores, Alcohol has certainly been sometimes before this used for mixing with vegetable juices, for example, to preserve them some time before making extracts of them, but never the view of administering them in this form.